My name is Matt Parnell, and I am the Director of Recreation here at Mount Union. So as an undergrad here, I actually went to Mount Union as well, so I'm an alumni. So I started here in 2005, graduated in 2009, and had a major in sport management and a minor in business. I got maybe there's one back when I was an undergrad here at Mount Union. We had probably one of the biggest projects we've had. It was a group project, and we had a group of about 5 or 6 people. So to split it up equally, and ended up not being equal at all. And then I'm kind of a perfectionist with the grades. We actually got that grade back incomplete. He said he can't even grade it, and so we kind of had to group back together the few people who participated and try to redo the project, resubmit everything. And it was kind of it was a big challenge just working together. We had some people who kind of weren't interested in doing work or carrying their own weight, so it was a bit of a challenge. Definitely take advantage of your resources we have here. So, I mean, obviously you're gonna encounter some roadblocks and some trip yourself up a little bit. But know that we have a Student Success Center, we have other staff, faculty, advisors you can reach out to. Also, make sure that you're adaptable because, like I said, coming from maybe a high school or college, you might encounter some things you're not used to, or you might maybe have your first challenging class. So be adaptable. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and like I said, just make sure you're also always responsible and dependable.
My name is Amy Lobster-Milnes. I am the Associate Director of the Integrative Core Program. I am also a lecturer in the English department. College was very different for me. I didn't go until I was 25 because I was afraid to go to college, and no one encouraged me to go to college. It would have been the whole college thing. Growing through school, I was really good until my junior year, and I was discouraged by a couple of teachers and told that I wasn't good enough to go to college, and I wish that had turned out differently. I wish I had done college and not been afraid to try and not listen to what people told me I couldn't do. So I wish that I had done it the traditional route. I learned to not be afraid to try new things. I always second guessed or listened to what other people told me I could not do. And so it took until I was 25 to realize that I was in charge of me, and I needed to make those decisions for myself.
Well, hi everybody. My name is Kate Carnell, and I serve the university as the Director of Student Involvement and Leadership. I also serve as an adjunct instructor in the Integrated Core. I teach capstone. And I think the best description for me was when I went to defend my dissertation. Dissertation is part of the final steps in graduating from a doctoral program, and it is, in my case, it was a 3-year study that I had done from start to finish. I conceptualized it, researched it, wrote it, conducted all of the research that was involved, and then you have to defend it. You have to talk to a group of faculty members and tell them why you did the study and why it's significant, why it adds to scholarly research. And I got halfway through the defense and realized that I wasn't ready to actually defend it. And so I actually didn't pass my dissertation defense the very first time, and that was heartbreaking and also embarrassing to me because I had told so many people I was so excited about being done and graduating, and here I still had work to do. So what I learned about myself from that experience was that I wasn't really a failure, but rather that I just needed to ask better questions and I needed to be better prepared. Find those ways in which you can express yourself meaningfully, that you can take what you're learning in the classroom and apply it to outside the classroom, and vice versa. For me, coming back to Mount Union, I have a bachelor's degree in elementary education, and coming back to Mount Union meant that I wasn't teaching school, obviously, but rather that I was, it was through sorority life and student senate and running for the Dynamo and being an active part of the music program that I figured out that working in higher education was what was for me. So sometimes it's what you're doing outside the classroom, and that meaningful work is really going to be helpful to you.